At the end of World War II, they had the second wartime meeting called the Yalta Conference. In the conference, they divided Germany into four sections for the Allied armies: the US, Soviet Union, British, and the French. When the Cold War began, all sides moved to East and West Berlin. The Berlin Wall was built in August 1961 to keep Western fascists from entering East Germany and undermining the socialist state. The wall's main purpose was to keep people from East Germany from entering West Germany in order to prevent a decrease in population and workforce.
The east and the west sides were affected very differently after the wall was built. The east side had a complete political reform that was more strict, and they became tired of being constantly restricted. The people on the east side wanted to go to the west side, where the wall had created rapid economical growth that had enabled them to have more money for luxuries. Many people hated the Berlin Wall. Protesters emerged in 1988. Most of these protesters were from East Germany. The protesters held weekly meetings beginning on September 4th. These meetings were held at St. Nicholas's Church and were called the Monday Demonstration. By October, these meetings had grown up to 70,000 people attending every demonstration. All protests were very peaceful.
The Berlin Wall separated Berlin into a west side and an east side. The west side was very democratic, whereas the east side was very communist. Because of this, the east side dealt with much worse conditions. Since they had worse conditions, thousands of people tried to escape the east side over to the west side. These people got pretty creative with their ways of escaping. Some would swim through the river, use zip lines, dig under the wall, or even crash a train through it full speed. Approximately 5,000 people successfully crossed over to the west side, but 138 people died. Many others were unsuccessful but survived. On November 9th, 1989, as the Cold War began to thaw, the spokesman for East Berlin's Communist Party announced a change with the relations with the west side. The wall was taken down as a symbol of the fall of the repressive East German communist government. When the citizens were finally allowed to cross the border, they responded by demolishing the wall using sledgehammers, pickaxes, and other implements.